Hello and welcome to another Hambbage Holiday Special. That's right, we're sticking at it with some Stardew Valley, and as you can see here, I haven't closed out the game. Picking up right where we left off, which is on the night of Sunday the 14th, I think, of spring. And I kind of was... took a very short break, but a break nonetheless, and was kind of thinking about it, and I think we've got enough time here to resolve the one issue that I really felt like I'd caused for myself. It's going to cost us a little bit in terms of the amount of watering we have to commit to, but we're a farmer. And we'll get to that, but let's check the weather here. Kozu 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. Wow, excuse me. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Here comes the rain, and now, of course, we don't have enough cash. Hopefully we get lucky. And, again, no worries. We'll figure it out. But if you had money, then you want to watch for that forecast, right? Because you have to plan things out a little bit. What you would do, if you have $2,000 and 5 copper bars, you can upgrade your watering can. So if you see that report, then you go, okay, I am now going to water all my crops today and then go to Clint and drop off my watering can before he closes today so that he can be working on it all through the day while it's raining. We don't have to water our crops and then pick it up the next day. So there you go. But we don't have the money, so no use worrying about that. There's no way we're going to get $1,300 between now and then that we can then instantly turn around into that watering can. If we even, I don't even think we have 5 copper bars because we built the tappers, right? It's Salmonberry season. Well, this is fun. Salmonberry season all across the countryside. Bushes are teeming with juicy little berries, and they're free for the taking. That's awesome. Harvesting them is a great way to earn some extra cash. No, it is not. That is a lie, at least for now. But it is a great way to gather up some good food. And be aware, people hate salmonberries. They're like dandelions or anything else. They're not fans of them as gifts. So just bring them, grab them. They give you as much energy as a parsnip. And we will be definitely out running around looking for those. I know you want to get started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. This is from Granny Evelyn. Most crops only grow in one season. We talked about corn. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. Thanks, Granny. Good tip. And again, watch out for this little corner, I guess, for me. Okay. We went caving. We didn't have a chance to sort any of this, but we got 2 bars worth of copper, so we'll try to process that. We'll put the chewing stick away for now. These actually now go into their new home. Don't need that. 2 pieces of coal. Swap that for that. Did we ever grow those new... We'll go check on the wheat. And this, I almost already forgot. I'm not going to do the extra parsnips or anything like that. It's just too much. But while we're at it, I don't even remember. Was this a neutral day? I got so excited about the rain, I didn't even worry about it. Let's go ahead and do 50. Okay, come on. I give up. 50. There we go. We're going to make a bunch of paths. So we can do this. So look at that. Yeah, we need to get our scythe. See, that's how you erase these. Just be very careful that you don't accidentally get one of those valuable strawberry plants. All right, we need our scythe to get rid of this spreading grass, and again, that can affect your crops too. Not, I don't think it does as quickly as the weeds or the rocks or the logs, but it can definitely be bad. All right, plop that. Pick up that. We're not going to do extra there, but I want... Oh, we are. We will at least... that doesn't matter. We will put these down here. 2, 3, 4, and stump. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one is blocked, and then that will be the edge of our next field. And we are just going to go boom, 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 boom. So yeah, this is way more crops than I would want to do with this regular watering can. But like I said, there's something I usually count on having at least one gold star cauliflower for, and they're huge cash. They are one of the most high-value spring crops that you can sell. In fact, I think they are the top money crop. So if we can get a couple gold star cauliflowers over to Pierre or sell them in the bin, that will really help us towards the end of the season get ready for summer crops, because we're going to need money to buy all those. And depending on what all we've upgraded and all that, it could be pretty tight. But now while all of these things are growing, again, the parsnips are going to take the 5 days. So they'll be a little bit, so we won't have too much cash coming in. We'll be focused on running around looking for salmon berries for the next, I think they last for a week. And you don't have to do it every day, but if you have lower luck days, we'll pretty much go foraging or fishing, depending if we have good luck or fishing. If we have neutral or bad luck, then we're put that torch back. Awesome. There's one seed we can go. Yeah, neutral or bad luck, we're running around foraging, looking for those wild onions, the salmon berries. Maybe carry an axe or a pick on alternating days, and get stone or wood as well. Get the thing. Urgh. Okay. Oh, I never cooked the stupid copper. Oh, Hambbage, what are you doing, man? All right, put that away. Let's actually store that, and we used up the rest of the cobblestone paths, but that'll help our inventory a little bit. Put this bug meat away. We could make that into food if we wanted to, but it's not that good, really. So we're going to let's do these today. Let's run. Remember, it's Pam's birthday on Thursday, but before, there we go, perfect. Before we do anything, all right, until then, we don't have anything on the calendar. We did our festival. We want to talk to Haley, and it is a new week. If I find a daffodil, I'm going to give it to her today. If not, we'll just get her on the next day. Now without the oh, there's one. And this is a Monday, so she's actually at a different spot. But don't worry, with our salmon berries, which I'm not seeing any of. Is it not really a salmonberry day yet? This is one of the reasons why it's actually okay not to go too crazy. We sell a few over-the-counter medications at the clinic. Feel free to stop by if you're feeling exhausted. I know that being a farmer is pretty tiring work. Don't overdo it. Okay, it is 1, dude. What kind of hours do you keep at your clinic, by the way? That's part of the reason why he's tough to talk to and why I've been talking to him so much right now. Again, nothing on the calendar and no things posted. Let's go sell both of these. We'll talk to everybody. Again, weekly schedules. They do vary weather-wise, which is cool. So people will do different things based on whether it's rainy or sunny out, but a Monday is a Monday, except for, like their birthdays or if they have an appointment on a given day. People will be in the same place on similar days a week. Oh, okay. I was talking. So she said, blah, 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 blah. So why did you become a farmer? I want to make tons of money. It's more real than living in the city. It seems kind of posery, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's different, but to follow in Grandpa's footsteps, well, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot. I know he left me this farm, but I don't know what he did or what he was like. Other than seeing him in the bed when I was a little kid, I don't really know what his life was like. So, wanting to escape my old life is actually very legit. I hated the cubicle job that I had. My grandpa had basically anticipated that I would need this change, and it was a change. I mean, it says escape. That puts kind of a connotation on it, but yeah, I was ready for a change and wanted to mix things up a little bit. So yeah, I wanted to escape my old life. That's pretty much the reason I came here too. No kidding. Did you work at Joja? Well, I'm glad you're here. Nice to meet you. Yeah, Lee's awesome. I wish Abby wouldn't spend so much time in her room. Yeah, it's nice out. It's springtime. Okay, so we've got this for Miss Haley. I happen to know on the first day of the year because when we're first starting the game and you're going around looking for introductions, you kind of learn where the various people are. So that's why I know this day in particular. But I happen to know she's over this way instead of up by the fountain where she typically is. And, oh, hey, we found our first Salmonberry. That's not a ton, but hey, we got one. And you notice 25 energy, which is the same as a parsnip. So it is a pretty good deal. Haley's too involved with her camera to notice you. Well, that sucks. Hey, will you notice me if I give you a daffodil? For me? Thank you. There you go. And now she's back to her camera again. All right, so this is... I probably should have given it a day to soak, and maybe we'll re-outfit when we head back up and actually do a mine day. I really want that cash, but we need more copper. This is going to be our salvation here. We're going to get a big boost of our spring onions. So, fingers crossed. Maybe we'll have good luck tomorrow. And we'll be able to go fishing down at the ocean for as much of the day as we can manage and just let salmon berries grow. All of these bushes could potentially grow salmon berries. And if you pick them every single day, you're going to, wear them down. But my fishing pole. Dang it. Well, this is why I was talking about bringing the pick one day and the axe the other, so that we can kind of go around and see where some of these berries are. And if we get just enough, and we don't really have that many parsnips either, so it's not that big a trade-off. We'll actually carry the salmon berries so that we can gather them on the way up to the mine. Ooh, and nice. Protect our inventory here by getting a book that we don't have to carry. That'll give us something to read the next time we go down to Gunthers. Alright. There. Get the stones when we can. We did miss the traveling merchant yesterday, but I'm just glad we survived it, honestly. With the game closing out, probably threw a derp on my point. Can't prove it, though. it wasn't actually too bad. Those berries started coming through for us, and this is kind of what I envisioned for a lot of what's coming up this week. We've got a few things going on, but we certainly want to make time to gather these berries while we can, because they are way better than the spring onions for the energy that they give. And as long as we're here, let's just take another row of these. Again, we can't break the big stumps or stones, but we can always just be... Oh, we don't have room for that. Oh, actually, this is not good. If I'm gonna kind of watch and see if any coal pops out there. We don't want to lose it. All right. So, keep the gold star, the nothing. I'll maybe eat all those, and then put everything else away. Let's store those. So we've got 36. We're building up those a little bit. Let's not make this mistake again. Grab that. Both of these away. And let's come over and sell these. 800, and we're going to eat our spring onions here to restore before we're on our way up to the mines themselves. Again, we're just losing a ton a day before we ever get there, but we're honestly just hoping for a copper or two and maybe getting super lucky and finding a chest or a monster to drop us an improved weapon or some more gear that can help give us a little boost. Would be great. And the nice part is these, I don't think they give you anything too much, but you are gaining foraging XP as you gather them up. Another book, which preserves our inventory space. We'll just take a look. We can just talk to Robin. Social. Still good. If you really want to get on my daughter's good side, give her Iridium Bar. So again, Meru is Demetrius and Robin are married, and my understanding is that they each, it's kind of Brady Bunch style. They each brought a child from a previous relationship to the weddings, or to the relationship now. So Meru is Demetrius's daughter, and Sebastian is her daughter, and I believe that each of the parents is respectively the step parent of the other. But they're all a happy family, but you can kind of see there's a few interactions down the road where you can kind of see the old family alliances holding strong. It's a little comical. All right, so we don't have a lot of time again. We want to probably be hitting the road by about 10:30 or so, but at least this time we have all of our various correct tools. We've got some extra food for energy, and we'll hope... Oh, there we go. That's good stuff. We will hope that we get a little bit of luck on the ladders down, although it seems that we're not getting that at all. I saw some critters up in the other area. Ooh. So we're going to have to fight... Oh, we don't have to fight one. We'll just run. Because we want to go as far as fast as possible. Because we've done this a couple times, sometimes you'll get a little bit of super luck. Like, oh, hey, look, the first rock you hit right by the ladder or something like that, and it just gets you out. Later on, I kind of recommend just running through and looking around on the various levels before, because sometimes there'll just be a ladder out there. You don't even have to break a rock for it. But we're not that fast. We don't have that much time, and I'd rather get the chance for random copper ores as we go. All right, so, but what it's kind of looking like is that, oh man, we should have gone up to that upper area where there was a monster, because I think there was copper ore up there. And since it's not giving me the thing, it seems like maybe that would have been a better choice. There we go. Go 16. There we go. 18. Here we saw the one level already that had rails. We'll save that for later. This one is nasty, and this will determine if we get any luck at all or if we're doomed. But this may be another night that we... Oh, good. So we were just racing to try to get to 20. For one thing, we'd been stuck between 15 and 20 for 3 episodes. Let me open that. Oh, it didn't even give me a chest. All right. Steel small sword. Awesome. It's not that much better, but it's 4 to 8 damage and plus 2 speed. Whereas our rusty sword was just 2 to 5 damage and no plus speed. So, relatively big old upgrade. And now we are going to run our little tail off. We also got 4 pieces of copper ore. I don't think we have any left over. I think we got those 2 bars, and we had used like 6 and 4 to get to the 10 that we needed. So we'll store those in the chest and be ready for the next time. We also got 3 coal, which is pretty good. An amethyst, which we may sell. Those are great gifts too, but having given one to Gunther and needing money bad, we may just dump that off. You can see our grass here is spreading out, and we want that because when we get our silo, we're going to go through and cut that with our scythe. We'll stash this for now. I like to keep a collection of the weapons we've used, kind of like Minecraft, you know, like, oh, hey, this was our first bow. We store that one at least. So unfortunately, none of these are super valuable. Like, we sold the quartz early on, and they were only like 25 a pop. Let's pull one of each of these. We could frankly use whatever cash you can get. We're a little bit past bedtime, but let's sell, get to bed. Did we talk to the cat? Oh, there we go. Hey, Boxer. All right. Hey, level 2 mining. So pretty good there. We can craft a staircase. For anybody who doesn't know, it's 99 stone. So you can convert stone, and it basically replaces the ladder. So you can just throw one down, boom, go on to the next level. And if you're stuck or running out of time or really want to get to a next threshold, great way to do it. Not overly awesome, but $100 for the amethyst and 50 for the earth crystal. Certainly better than just 62 out of a dandelion and a spring onion. So there we go. Let's keep on rocking. While that's loading up, I'm checking the time, 23 minutes, so we should have plenty of time for this day. It is our rainy day. Remember, we got that in the weather forecast, so we don't have to water. Awesome. Depending on our fortune, this could be one of 2 different ways that it goes. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Go figure. And our fortunes are very displeased. All right. So, mines. We're going to kind of leave everything as is in our gear. Got more cookies. That's pretty awesome. Be careful there. Hope you're feeling settled into your new home. I'm writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Pierre, dude, just wait. In the future, I know you said that kind of pie in the sky, like, oh yeah, nobody's going to actually buy dozens of boxes of fertilizer. In the future, we very well may. Now, we're going to keep these cookies because we can munch those pretty quick. We're going to take these. Again, nothing on the calendar, but we will swing by and check the board to see if there's any quests. Sometimes those can be monster slaying quests. If the spirits had been favorable, let's grab this while we're going by. I would have been fishing today. There are a couple different kinds of fish that only come in the rain, and we'll see. Cave carrot. We haven't even seen one of those yet, but we could get that in the mine. So awesome. To skewer on a shish kebab. Alex, 75 gold, so it's really cheap, but it will make Alex happy. So if we find a cave carrot, it will keep us from 1, eating it, or 2, tossing it as we go by. Should have kept the... Oh, man. All right. Well, this is all right. We want to forage anyway, and it is a displeased day. I talked about doing these just to gather the berries. I think we'll let them build today and hit them again tomorrow, but we'll probably just loop back to the farm now, unload all this stuff, because I didn't want to run out of food. I swapped to the parsnips. And, of course, that's going to be the only 3 salmon berries we saw. But, hey, gold star daffodil, pretty good stuff. There we go. Leek makes all worthwhile. George will be happy, and they're huge energy if we get in a pinch. So, all good. This time's okay. It's still, without having to water the plants, we get a little bit of bonus time. Put all these away. What we shouldn't forget is to keep Haley in mind, but now we got a gold star, so that'll help a little bit there. And that won't outweigh what we already have. I don't know. These cookies are going to come in handy. I don't think we'll fill up before then. And if we wanted to, we could take that rusty sword and sell it to Marlin when the Adventuring Guild opens, which I believe its hours are 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's later than your normal shops, but I think it's only worth like 25, and we're not going to find another rusty sword, so I definitely want to keep that one as kind of a memento of our past adventures. Since we are doing a mine day, it might have been worthwhile to bring the whatever cherry bombs we do have, but we'll save those because for one thing, we're going to fill up our inventory, and for another, we will want to save those for deeper layer. Oh, nice. An Omni Geode is a kind of wild card geode. So we got those frozen geodes from fishing loot at one point. They're in our main chest back at the farm. Kind of blue triangle-y looking things. And I said that there's different tiers of geodes which correspond to different levels in this mine. As we go deeper, you'll see that the kind of style changes a little bit. There's a cherry bomb. Oh, come on. I can't remember. Did we find a ladder already? There's one. Alright, so where we can take levels, we will. But I'm not afraid to do a little bit of mining here today. And again, our steel sword, you can see it's taking us fewer overall hits to get some of these. There we go. We will take this copper since it's right there. Can't pass that up. Anything else? Nope. Just take a quick peek. Again, we want to keep moving. So we're at level 24. The next one would be a good break, and maybe that's where we'll head back home. We haven't found that. Haven't found that cave carrot yet. Hardwood. Switch out that. Those big stumps. Okay, now here we're gonna have to make some decisions. Those are the cave carrots laying on the ground, though. All right. We can eat our cookies. And that will allow us to pick up the topaz, and then that was the other topaz, and then we'll pick what? There we go. Cave carrots. All right, one more. Oh, and we had coal. What am I going to do with the coal? What don't I want? That's typically where I'm going to get rid of the... I think we'll get rid of the geode. It's on spec. Who knows what that could have been. Now, did we have a exit yet? I don't think so. So we gotta keep mining here. Let's see if we can get some more coal out of this. Yep, one. This costs us some energy. So those chests were great. There are a few better weapons than this this steel small sword that we've could come across. Just give me an exit. This is really... There we go. With the better sword, we'll just hang out to get the XP there. And hey, we got to level 25. Good, good, good. Back up to the top. We're going to go unload and come on back for more. See if we can... Oh, there's a leak up by Linus's tent, too. And speaking of which... Hey, dude. Warm rain is a pleasant way to get clean. Okay. I expect we're probably going to leave that leak as is. Alex will give the cave carrot tomorrow, if I remember it. Put those away for now. Put these away for now. That. We do have 4, which is pretty good. Cook that. Knock those off, and right back at it. Again, we really need the cash. I wish we were doing more of a cash-heavy exercise today, but having the rain with the extra energy and being able to make some good, potentially 10 levels worth of progress in the mine is pretty awesome. Oh, look at Abigail down there jamming. She's got a flute, I believe. Maybe a piccolo. Alright, here we are, right back down to where we were. So now we go once more into the depths. Another Omni Geode. And maybe I should be reading that as a sign that we actually could be doing the fishing. But if we can get lucky here, it will be worth it. And we'll just hope for another chance at rain at some point. All right, before we go down and take him on, maybe I should have gone and fought him. Kept my health good. Oh, come on. Alright, that's enough for now. It was nice of him to come around. I'm not going to grab the quartz at the moment. There we go. Not that the bug meat is better, but as I said when we sold it initially, by the time we get to needing quartz, we'll have had lots of opportunity to grab it. And usually on that, oh, I didn't even acknowledge the dwarf scroll that we just found. This is a dwarf scroll, Dwarf Scroll 1. Dwarf Scroll 1. It's an artifact. Gunther can tell us all about it if we donate it, like so many other things. So that's a good find. We'll definitely hang on to that. Here, until otherwise, we will grab the geodes, because again, those can be a number of different things, including ores and coal with Clint. So, and we will at some point. That was the number from where we hit. At some point, we will go back through and rerun a lot of these when we have better tools and supplies, because there is just so much of these little coal carts and chest areas and all that kind of stuff that we've kind of raced through right now. But when we have a better pick, better weapons, we can kind of fly through these levels and not have to worry about whether we're going to make it as much. Boy, oh boy, I hope we are not overlooking a ladder that I've already cleared somewhere. Okay, it could be a late night. And this is going to use up a lot of our parsnips. But again, if we'd had to water plants and then eat up like this just to get our energy back, we'd be in even worse shape. And so hopefully we can get to the point of... I know there's monsters down here. Let's go fight them. Oh, why? Because I just expect that having not... Good. There we go. having not gotten past anything, Topaz will take over the wood. I'll definitely take this copper, but let's... Oh, don't do it, dude. They are such trolls. Oh, man. We are really just going for broke now. Every once in a while, you gotta do this, though. We hope we'll find ourselves here at 2 a.m. With no ladder. If I find myself sitting on floor 30 at 2 a.m., it's worth it. Oh, I should have, I should have kept going. I think there was a chest there, or a barrel, or whatever. See if it gives us anything. Yep. Okay, so new layer. And sometimes when you get really late like this, if you just peek your head down, you will... Oh, we don't have any room for that torch. Stupid. All right, let's leave the mine. I don't think we're going to make it home. So we'll probably end up having to give, I think it's 10% of our money, so like 100 G. And we're going to wake up exhausted tomorrow and have to water crops and all that. So we're going to have a huge food penalty. Having eaten all those parsnips already, and then needing to eat again tomorrow, and then water, and then eat again to do whatever we have to do. But maybe we'll have good luck and be able to fish, and it'll only be like a one eating kind of day. If not, we may just do low intensity foraging, picking salmon berries, because yeah, got that. Let's quick check our time. We are at 42, so let's go ahead and get started. New crafting recipe is Life Elixir, and we have 5 additional hit points from that combat level, so that's good. And of course, we got to level 30 of the mines, and as you saw, that is a darker level. And at least on that one level, had a whole bunch more copper. Fortune is very displeased. Great. Weather, I didn't really pay attention to this. Clear and sunny. Typically, if it doesn't rain, I just kind of click through. I don't even notice. And stir fry, we already know how to cook stir fry. Okay. Let's... Oh, we did get our energy back. What, We're going to get a letter there that, somebody something or othered. And, see, you can see our cash went down 100. So we did use that 10%. We got some copper ore and coal here. We'll put that scroll away. Maybe we'll go see Gunther. I'm not going to go to see Clint for the Geodes yet because we need that cash too bad. Let's swap that. Here we go. Dear Mr. Hambbage, last night a Geodes team member found you incapacitated. A medical team was dispatched to bring you home safely. We're glad you're okay. You've been billed 101 G for this service. Morris, the guy that is trying to sell some membership. So, it's one of those deals where it's like, dude, you guys took my money, but they did provide us the service. I mean, they got us back home again, and clearly they gave us energy, which is huge. I was not expecting that. So I can't be too mad at them. What do you think? We got these 2 seeds. Now, this is a little bit of a gamble by the 17th. If it's a... That's a parsnip, so we're fine. If it was a cauliflower, we'd have no chance of it growing. And I don't know why I just decided to water those 2. We will get some beans, though. Yeah, not too much there. And in a pinch, we can eat them. They're the same as parsnips. but I do like to kind of hang on to them. If we get a kitchen, there's a pretty good food item coming out of beans that I like to save them for, so we'll see how that all plays out. Still haven't gotten anything there. I kind of thought we'd be going. Maybe I'm just impatient because they haven't started yet. It feels like they're taking longer because we have less going on. Got some of those worms down by our field there. Uh, 9 a.m. And again, that, frankly, if I could pay 100 gold to end each day with no energy and get it back, it would be a pretty good trade-off. The maximum that we can be charged for that is 1,000 G. So, you know, once you get up over 10,000, you're not getting increasingly penalized for more. Let's put those down, stash that. All right. I think we'll take the fishing rod and let's swap this for the axe this time. It is Wednesday. Pierre's is closed. We talked about, let's go drop off some of these things for Gunther. If nothing else, it helps our shelf space a little bit. And I think all the rest of this we've already given him. So all good here. Like I said, we'll kind of wonder if we find bubbles in any of the waters, we'll fish them. If not, we'll just walk and hope for salmon berries. I showed you this little road. Typically, I don't come down here until berry season because look at all these little bushes. You gotta listen for the plops too. Sometimes these bounce wild and you have to just kind of wait on them. We talked about the ring spot a few times in our inventories. There's lots of different kinds of rings. Emily talked about, there's rumors of powerful rings. There's two pretty basic ones, and we haven't had any luck finding either of them yet. Both could help us out, certainly in the mines, now that we're down to level 30 particular. It is 11. Haley should be coming out any time now. Those aren't Haley. Haley? Oh, got a little scene here. Uh-oh, Haley. That is a scowl. Urgh, I always clean under your cushions. It's your turn this week. I was clean under the cushions, not yours. It's your turn to clean this week. You're being childish, Haley. I do the vast majority of the work in this house, and you know it. Whoa, here I am. Oh, it's that new farm boy. Haley. He has a name, you know. Emily, yes. Hey, I bet you'll understand my point of view here. Oh, see, now she's all smiles. I'm really sorry to involve you in this, Hambbage. Haley is complaining because I asked her to clean under the cushions. Like, is that the big chore around the house? Like, what? You guys are using your couch wrong. It's only because I cleaned them last week. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a slob. I didn't think about it, but I'm not. I like to pull the cushions off the couch and check underneath them every once in a while, kind of wipe up if anything has gotten down there. But that's kind of like a seasonal cleaning, not weekly. Stop whining and just clean it. Oh, that seems kind of jerk. I don't know her that well. I'm trying to make her friends. Haley, why not have this be your one weekly job? Seriously, that's your job? For the whole week, lift up 3 cushions on a couch and run a vacuum under there? Emily, take the high road and do it this time. Emily's got the job at the bar. I think we got to go in the middle here. Haley, why not have this be your one weekly job? Although, seriously, why don't you get off your butt a little bit and make this not even worthy of being called a job? Because there's a lot of other stuff going on. Ooh. All right, you win. I guess this can be my job every week. Then there won't be any reason to argue over it. Oh, look at that. The eyes like cutting up at an angle. She's, Thanks, Hambbage. That was a great solution. I think Emily's still kind of... Oh, wait. What? Oh, jeez. She's so mad. What? Haley. Sheesh. Yeah, I just can't get this jar open. Grr. She's a roller coaster of emotions. What's going on? Now she looks all like it's the worst. Her puppy died because she couldn't get it out of the jar in time. Dude, I like their kitchen. Look at all those shelves and stuff. That's awesome. Oh, now. Oh, it's you, Hambbage, right? Now she knows my name. Awesome. Hey, what's up? Say, you're pretty strong, aren't you? You know it. I fight monsters. Great, then you shouldn't have any problem opening this jar for me. Yeah, no worries. Oh, just let me get my grip. Here. Boop. All right, got it. Hey, you did it. You're stronger than you look. Again, who was it, Penny that gave us a huge backhanded compliment insult the other day? Oh, no, it was her. She had the, if it wasn't for those clothes, you'd be pretty cute. Thanks. Oh, she's happy now. All right. We got the double detail there. I think, though, now that we're at 2 stars, we can open her bedroom door. Haley, what's up, girl? How you doing? I'm glad that the flowers are starting to bloom. Yeah, that's so funny you should say that, because here, I got a daffodil for you. Seriously? I thought... Aw. Oh, her birthday gift. Those pink ones smell so good. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's a specific pink one. I mean, there are pink tulips. We're not going to go talk to Emily. I'd like to, but our day's getting away from us. How did we... Haley's at 4 hearts. Vincent's at 2. Robin, George, Jody, Lewis, Elliot, Linus, Clint, Leah. Man, we are... Emily? Up to Emily all have a heart. And you can see on the kind of slider, that's not everybody, but hey, we're getting there. So that's good. Getting some hearts. Now, we can't go in the store, but we want to check for a quest. And then, nope, nothing there. Hey, we got some other folks. Let's do some socializing here. It looks like a good day to play catch, huh? Get the football? Nice. I'd ask you to throw the ball around, but you don't really seem like the sports type. Fun watching you from a distance. I want to play catch with you. What's that supposed to mean? Seriously, the people and their presumptions around here. Haley just insulted me saying that I couldn't open a jar. I want to play catch with you, dude. Really? I guess I underestimated you. Well, you made just a baseless assumption, but I don't think you underestimated me. My arm's a little sore, but maybe next time. Yeah, don't assume people don't want to do stuff. I heard a door. I don't know who that was. Sam. I'm trying to come up with a new song from my band. You have a band? Oh, he does have a guitar and stuff in his room, but I'm blanking. Okay. Hey, what do you think my new song should be about? farming, mining, and chopping wood, a city in the sea, trains. Choose anything, it'll still be a horrible song. Dude, I've never heard him play anything. Why would I say that? I'm going to say trains. You should make a song about trains. Hey, you know what? That sounds perfect. Thanks. Choo choo! What did you say? It's 12:20 p.m. already? My goodness. I hear you, Jody. I still have tons of work to do. All right. Yeah. That being said, we got to move. Pam, it's your birthday tomorrow. Times have been tough lately. I got laid off of my job as a bus driver. If I got that job back, I could drive you to Calico Desert. Okay. That sounds awesome. This is when we were first coming here in the very first episode. I kind of pointed it out because I hadn't really noticed it before. But as we were driving, I was like, dude, that bus driver has a beard. That's weird. Pam is the bus driver. And in case I haven't pointed it out, I don't know that I did, but the bus effectively is broken down. Like when we came up and that air brake sound, that was supposedly the bus, exploding, right? We're stuck here. We can't get out because the bus doesn't run. We don't have a car. That's a hint to some future stuff, but yeah, it just was odd that Pam is the bus driver, but when we were first arriving, the bus driver appeared to have a beard, so I don't know what's going on there. All right, we are making our way down to good old Gunthers Museum here. Let's say hi to all these folks first, because it's social day. Hey, sorry in advance if I say anything rude. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm sorry. Oh, she still wants to talk, though. What do you want? I just wanted to say I'm sorry you didn't get good night's sleep. Miss Penny says I have to read the book before I can go play. It's the same face you made when you were in the sewer, dude. What? Okay. Well, yeah. You're at school, dude. That's kind of the way it goes. Okay. Read your book. We don't have a school here, but I'm doing my best to give Vince and Jazz a proper education. See, that's awesome. Are you a teacher? Like, is this just like your hobby? Every child deserves a chance to be successful. Darn right. Jazz is very good at math and reading. Vincent is good at, well, he has an active imagination. Fair enough. I seriously wonder, though, like, setting this up in the library and everything, it's good, and maybe, as long as the parents are on board and they know Penny, they know best. I'm not going to get in the way. Scarecrows. Once you start growing a lot of crops on your farm, you can expect to be visited by crows. Fortunately, we weren't. In the morning, you might discover that a crow has made breakfast out of your hard work. One way to prevent these bothersome crows from eating your crops is to set up scarecrows near your crops. Be aware that scarecrows have limited range, so you'll need multiple if your farm is large. Scarecrows keep track of how many crows they've diverted. You can use that to tell if they're in a useful spot. Collectible scarecrows aren't just for looks. They work the same as the regular model. I don't think we've had any potential, and frankly, the first couple of scarecrows that we see that aren't just the ones we make are too expensive for us. So somewhere we'll start gathering all those. An old farmer's journal. I've been here for a year now, and I've started to make friends with the local townspeople. It sure feels great. They're sending me gifts and secret family recipes in the mail, too. That's really helpful. Other than, I think Mom gave us cookies in the mail. I think that's the only thing we've gotten. We haven't really gotten to that kind of friendship yet. How deep do the mines go? This question has been pondered by many Stardew Valley explorers over the years. The truth is, no one really knows, or at least they aren't telling anyone. Unfortunately, many of those who venture deep into the mines never return. Seriously? Maybe we should close off the mine. If it's that big a problem, it seems like maybe don't let people just wander in like me. However, there have been a few bold adventurers who have traveled deep into the mines and have resurfaced with interesting reports. Apparently, there are 3 distinct areas in the mine, each with unique monsters and treasures. And not surprisingly, they get increasingly difficult as you go. Some adventures speak of giant underground lakes and strange creatures, but none of these claims have been proven. Well, fair enough. Yeah, so we talked about the frozen geodes. Those will reach a region where those come from. So, all in good time. Now, Gunther, we've got some things for you. The first is our Dwarf Skull 1. We'll put that over there. Chewing Stick. It's kind of under artifacty, so we'll put it there. And then this goes in with the fossils. And we did get a new reward. Awesome. What do we get? Collect rewards. We got Melon Seeds. And this is kind of a good measuring stick as we go along. Like, okay, so we're getting summer seeds. We're a little ahead on where the game expects us to be in terms of what we're donating. So pretty good. But again, I played this before, so not a real shock. More of this. We want to find more variety on the beach a little bit, or at least get stars. And again, with the poor luck, we're just coming around to forage. But those silver stars on those are going to be very nice indeed. Let's go sell these. Hey, Willie. 1,416. I'm not going to sell the muscle. Again, quality, because those do have stars at times. I don't want to hear back that people, I got somebody sick, giving them low quality shellfish, right? Now, let's go up. Remember that leak was by Linus's tent? Oh, here we go. This is Granny would love a daffodil. It's not a heart gift or anything like that, but oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you. Thanks, Granny. Saw the most beautiful family of butterflies sunning themselves in the town garden yesterday. Nice. She does a lot of the work on the town gardens. Keeps them updated, varying seasons. She replants all the beds and all that. It's a lot of work. And as a Stardew Valian, I think I greatly appreciate her efforts. Hi there. Do you have everything you need for that farm? Yeah. If not, we might be able to help you out. Well, if you want to give me stuff, we carry a variety of useful items. I know you do. They're at least a couple times a week. Salmonberry, not quite as many. Sometimes they're... Yeah, here we go. One up here. Take the lap. Again, because we are low on energy and have the bad luck, we're just kind of taking this day. I won't worry about the fishing or the money too much, although we did well on those corals. Hey, Maru. Let's see. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work at Harvey's Clinic. We saw her in there one day. He says he likes having me around in case any of his medical equipment goes haywire. Well, yeah, she's very technical. Being a farmer must be pretty easy, huh? Come on over sometime. I'll show you. It's kind of easy, although I make some mistakes sometimes. Usually in the planting or the counting. Or the laying out of the fields. Or the what I bring to a mine. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes. Hey, here's Demetrius. Let's talk to him again. What's up, dude? You're probably growing a lot of interesting plants on your farm, huh? I tend to think so. I think I got a good variety. Maybe I'll stop by your place someday and check it out. For sure, dude. Yeah, I just offered that invitation to your daughter as well. So, yeah, you guys should come down together. I would say I'd offer to cook you some lunch or something, but I don't have a kitchen. So, unless you're down with the raw parsnip diet like I am, yeah, we'll get there. Let's give him a wild horseradish. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know you well enough to trust you. He had said that and we kind of skipped through it. Sorry. No worries, dude. I mean, all degrees, right? I trust you probably not to put a shiv in my back, but I'm not going to, ask you to hold my passport or watch over my wallet while I complete an exam for a GLG 20 position. All right. So we kind of did the high road. We'll do the evening wander down past the Wizard's Tower again, because we haven't been there in a little bit. But let's unload our pockets here. Now, really, in fact, let's swap those so that we have more room in case we see fishing bubbles. We can make use of those. Let's start a new copper. Eventually, we'll get, that's why I put that furnace way over there. We'll get more of those. But for now, spending the 20 copper to build an extra one seems like a lot. Clay. So we'll most certainly ensure that we see more clay while we're out on the winding road. We could harvest that rice again, but it's fine sitting there. It's not going anywhere. I don't think. I've never seen it not be harvestable by sitting fully ripe. So we'll let it do its thing. Again, we'll be back through here on Friday, hopefully, to see if that wandering trader has anything for us. Hey, there's Leah. I don't think even she is a big fan of the Salmonberry. She might be, but we won't risk it. But we will say hi. Come here. Stop. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. I'm sorry. Okay. Very good story. Kind of one of those things, it's like, hey, I don't know. How do you even, what else? It's like, hey, this morning I walked outside and noticed that somebody didn't clean up after their dog on the front lawn. Like, that's not information you share. Like, okay, it's a bummer, but not all that interested in it. Did we ever come down here since we checked it out when it was still an abandoned house? I don't think we've been in here. Let's see. So remember, we got a letter from the Hat Mouse, a little top hat. So these again are cosmetics. They don't do anything. The Southwester or Southwester it's kind of a rain. Think like the Gorton's fisherman, the fish sticks guy. It's something with the yellow slicker and the rain hat. So it's one of those kind of hats. The shape helps keep sailors dry during storms. Yeah, it's a rain hat. And then our straw hat. And when we got a little award thing that popped up in here, I can show you. In our collections achievements, we get this fisherman. Catch 10 different fish. That's what we get that hat for. And each of these that you unlock, the hat mouse will sell you additional hats. So it's kind of cool. Right now, obviously, I'm not spending 1,000 G on a hat. I want to spend all those that we can on tools. But good fortune here. Again, we're getting kind of late in the day. I know there was one salmonberry back up that way, but let's go. Oh, you see that? There were two. See the two berries? We'll find out at the end of the day, but we just leveled up our foraging one more time, because that is a perk, I believe, of level 4 or 5, whatever the next level was. You get +1 berry harvesting. So salmon berries, and there's one other berry. I think it's in fall. Did you get another berry throughout the season? So you can do this again. This is the most important, and having that double already is huge. It's another good reason to chop all that wood to get that bridge, because you're boosting your foraging by chopping all those trees down. and we're doubling the free food that we're getting now. And this, if we can stockpile these a bit, this can take care of our food into summer, really, and let us go mining and all that without having to worry as much about it. Because you can see we're already way ahead of what we were getting out of our parsnips. So very good stuff. Now we've got our axe with us. We're pretty short on time, but if we can chop a few of these little logs as we go. And they were mentioning the crow guys here, so he hasn't seen any crows. This one has a better chance because there's more crops. Scared off 6 crows. Good job. That's why we don't we carry our hoe, because if you accidentally hit the right click button there, you won't do as much damage. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Put that away. Everything else we'll do tomorrow. Plop. And plop. And into bed. Still 12 a.m. We should be fine on our energy. So there we go. Level 4 foraging. We get more axe proficiency, so less energy per chop. And this is that +1 wild berry harvesting. There's actually another level, 6, 8, something like that, where you actually get another +1. So eventually you can be harvesting 3 berries per bush, which is pretty good. We get a crafting recipe for a charcoal kiln. And as I've said, coal, I've been very happy to get as much coal as we have. That kind of seems to be our good luck in this game. We're getting a lot of coal, whether it's through fishing or rocks or anything else. So far, we're doing well, but there are going to be some crafting things that are going to eat that up very fast. You can use the kiln to cook wood into, I think it's 10 pieces of wood turn into 1 piece of coal. The problem is we need all that wood too. So I'm not a big fan of this recipe, but if you're really struggling in the mines or anything like that, or not finding coal very readily, that's a good alternative. And we can make summer wild seeds. Again, we're a little ahead of the curve here. The game is kind of set up that, you'll get these in the summer, but like the spring seeds, you just use all the forage items to craft 10, I believe, of those seeds as well. So, good stuff there. Progress has been saved, and let's get out of the thing and check our time. I think we're close. 1 hour and 12. Oh my gosh, I'm so over. I think I'm going to do one more on spec, but I think we are kind of coming towards the end of these holiday recorded episodes. I don't know. I may, depending on how they run it and how far I want to play, I'm totally into it. And this is how I play this game. It can eat. I warn you now, if you're watching this and enjoying it, one, get the game. It's pretty cheap, and it is hours of fun. But it's like Civ level of addictive. These days, they pop, and you're just getting all this stuff, and then it gives you more levels, and you're like, I want to try that, and it just keeps you going and going and going and going and going. So be warned, danger, Will Robinson, for your activities. But I would like to at least get us into the next week. We got Pam's birthday tomorrow. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's 6 a.m. Okay. I saw the Thursday on the screen. I was like, oh, no, we missed it. So I'm going to take a quick break. I think I'll be back and record a few more of those. And like I said, I may run these, even though I'll be back, I may run these up through New Year's just to see how far into the game that can get us. And at least by that time, I will have seen your feedback. Maybe you guys are all like, just stop now. We don't care. We don't want to see anymore. Go back to all Minecraft all the time. Hopefully, there's some positive feedback. If you're at all enjoying these or want to see more, let me know in the comments, and I will gladly either extend this series or start over again on just a dedicated playlist that's not holiday based or anything else, but we just kind of play on some kind of a regular cadence alongside our existing Minecraft. So let me know. But take care. Have a wonderful this midweek between Christmas and New Year's. And we'll see you for our next one soon. Bye now.